I had a feeling I'd have to do this one day. If we
What-
kill
what-
you now, then the future Jakey will never exist.
What?
Oliver,
What?
get the knife. Don't worry.
You don't need to do all of this.
The prison of light will contain him. He is not going to be able to hurt anyone anymore. Protectors Guild! Our merch is back, with more coming soon. Get a shirt now to prove you are my favorite student.
It's getting worse each time. It's like I can't even. I'm like getting worse, and I can never get to it. It's all the same thing that I've seen. Maybe I'm just gonna stuck here and can't figure out anything.
Jakey, quiet down. I'm trying to do my exercise.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
like a
you're over
loser. I just can't get everything right, and I just
Okay then. Have a good day.
yeah. I'm just.
Wait.
I don't know. I feel really sad right now. We're just.
What are you sad about?
Day, well, it's just I'm trying to do some time traveling, and like, you know, and it's just like I keep going back, you know, like to the time that I know, and like time I don't want to go to. I want to go even earlier, you know, because, you know, I want to meet, you know,
are you having problems with it?
I am, because like it seems like the most that I could go, it's just a little bit before like I joined the guild, and I can't go anywhere back.
Are you trying to travel into your own memories that you cannot remember?
Been very blurry, and I thought it was just me being forgetful, but
It seems that you are being forgetful, but
I don't think I'm being forgetful. I know there's something out there, like, because I know I always have this feeling, and then it doesn't help when you know.
I'm going to be honest, Jakey, you're not making a lot of sense right now. I need you to focus. You get this sad face off of you. Focus,
okay,
Jakey.
I'm trying to focus, but like I'm
Oliver,
just doing what
tell
he
him
told
to
me
focus.
Okay, I'm just telling what he told me to, because he suggested that I need to try harder and go back in time, but I just can't do it. Like, he knows it and he wouldn't tell me, and I'm just really frustrated, and because like my power is just like maybe it's not strong enough, and
Jakey, Jakey,
what?
Who's this he you keep talking about? He's alive? What do you mean? He's alive!
Don't destroy the house.
How can he be back? How, Jakey?
Okay, calm down. Just drink some milk, Lufo.
This is not the time for milk. We have to find him.
Okay.
We have to defeat him once again before he destroys the Protectors Guild.
He's gone.
Yes, but he'll be back, and we deal with him. The same way we did before. Sort of.
No.
That was complicated. But no. What do we do, Jakey? What do you mean?
Come back in. Sit down. I know it's a big shock, and I am sorry that I've been keeping this from like everyone.
You're telling me that you from the future has returned?
Well, it's not like he returned, but he's not like completely dead. Okay, I know this. Okay, let me explain. Okay, just focus, all right? I need you to focus, Lofo.
I am very focused.
Yeah, but you're walking around and just making me anxious.
This is my focusing face.
Okay. Oh, sure. All right. So, he or me,
Yes.
it's back. The reason we thought he was gone, but he's not entirely gone because he did a lot of time travel.
Well, of course.
Doing the big bad. So there's a lot of, and he kind of just created a lot of, this time remnant, and just he's everywhere because he used to do all the things. And when the thing happened, we saw being erased. It was just one. There's tons of them, and
So you're saying that he went back to the past before, but to the point we're at right now, before he went back to the past that we used to be at when we defeated him.
He's basically all over, so it's kind of like he exists, like all the time.
Strange enough, I think I get it.
Yes, and he's gonna be erased eventually, but for some reason this one is just like not. It's been a while, but I feel like it's happening.
Why did you not tell me before?
Well, I was going to when I found him, and then when I saw him, I was gonna yell, but then I just tell him, and then he didn't know that, and he was like kind of quaking in his boots, so he's like shaking, and then he collects himself, and then
he does not know he was defeated. Well, in his future, but our past.
Yeah, so we kind of had like a weird relationship. Like, he's not that bad, and because I know he can't do anything because he's technically dead. Dead man walking a lot of times, and well, he's just been here seeing the Olivers. At first, I was a little bit startled when he comes in out of nowhere because I don't have a door anymore, so he doesn't knock. So he just
it's an open door policy.
Yeah, well, he just shows up, but now I'm not scared of him anymore. I mean, he sometimes tried to threaten me and just like look down on me and just like say how bad things gonna happen. Like,
indeed, technically, that version of him is before the situation of, so the one from the future, from the past, knew all of this was going to happen before, but he must have.
Time is confusing sometimes.
Yes, it is. I get it. I just don't know how to explain it.
Sometimes we just don't.
Don't you think he might just be trying to manipulate you? Did you tell him anything about what happens? Think he might be trying to change his future and our past?
Well, there were a few moments, but I didn't let him manipulate me. There were times where he was like, "Don't you just want to be like me?" Well, that sounds like your voice. No, well, he said...
That does not sound anything like me.
Okay, I need to do his voice better. His voice is more like, "Don't you just want to be like me?" Like that. Yeah, I think it was a little bit raspy. I did it, but I told him no, and I danced on him, and yeah, I sing songs.
You have a very confusing method of facing your demons, Jakey.
Well, but he's not really a demon anymore. He actually tried to help.
But he will be. If he does not poof away as we expect, he'll become the very same version of you that...
Well, I think
tried to kill Oliver.
He's not. He loves Oliver. He brings
good
quality cookies, actually. Really good ones.
I had a feeling I'd have to do this one day. If we kill you now, then the future Jakey will never exist.
What?
Oliver, get the knife. It's just
Oliver,
like we planned.
What?
Oliver, I will let you do the honors.
No. Oliver doesn't want to do that.
I'm kidding. We do not have a secret plan to kill you, Jakey.
Okay. I thought
well,
so.
I don't, Oliver. I don't know, but I'm not in on it.
Oliver wouldn't... Oliver? Yeah. He wouldn't do that, right?
Does that sound like something a S-class friend would do?
No. Why are you looking at me like that, Oliver? Take some... do you want some chaos cookie? Maybe he wants some chaos cookie.
Chaos cookies?
Yeah,
what is a chaos cookie?
You just took... yeah, it's a gift. Colin came and gave me a visit. Gave me some cookies.
Interesting. Why would he give you a cookie? Are you
He
sure
said he
these
was
cookies
going
are
to
safe? I might have to examine this cookie later.
Okay.
Just to be certain.
Okay, I mean,
It's
if
not
you
like I've
just
been
want,
staying away from cookies or anything for the
if
past
you just
week.
want to eat a cookie, I can just give it to you, Lofo.
I mean, I suppose that makes sense. I wouldn't want to take Oliver's cookie, but you know, what if it is not safe? What if it's dangerous?
I've been fine, but I guess it also makes, I don't know if it's because of cookies. When I was doing all the time travelings, I was, you know, and it didn't work. I was very frustrated.
I see.
So, yeah, I've been doing some time traveling because of what he said. Because
what did he say to make you? What?
Well, he's been trying to guide me, and I also know it myself that there's something. It's like my family. Ever since you brought up the idea that I should invite my parents to the wedding, my family.
But you don't remember them.
I remember when they sent me away, but when I
But he remembers that you don't remember them, so he's trying to help you.
Yeah, he clearly knows, but he has this thing where it's like, you're not supposed to find out this way. I can't tell you. Like, you could just find it out on your own, but I can give you like a hint. So he's been giving me some hints.
Sounds like he could be playing you, Jakey.
He might be, but I mean, I take what I can. I mean, he's the closest one that I know that could possibly tell me everything and knows everything.
He is quite literally your flesh and blood.
Yeah, and he's from the future, and he has experienced what I am about to experience, so he knows. And
what if your past is kept in the past for a reason? What if you did something with your own magic to make you forget something that was painful, Jakey?
It could be. Is that one? I mean, I guess that's an explanation. You know, I've read about that. You know, memory. Sometimes it's like a mechanism.
Maybe. I'm just saying, I don't want anything to hurt you, Jakey. We went to Brian's past and, well, it wasn't all that pretty.
Well, here's the thing. I try to think about the day that I left my family to go on this journey, but when it's very blurry and
yes,
in the middle of
you don't remember it, but you have something. There is a root there. A root, a little
weird.
baby seed. What you need to do, Jakey, is focus. You need to plant that seed into a beautiful garden in your brain.
What?
A brain garden. Plant the seed and water it. Cultivate it until it grows. Make it grow little saplings. Conduct photosynthesis with knowledge.
What?
And it will grow into a beautiful memory tree.
Right. So I need to find my own garden.
Yes. Metaphorically.
Okay. Well, I'm trying.
Photosynthesis, Jakey.
Trying to focus, but okay. Here's the thing. I can't think of the names, and when I think of the moment, there are some weird, conflicting sounds. I think from my mom, who I can't name, which is sad. And when I think of the memory, it just sounds like everything will be okay, and then there's some like gaps, and then everything is fine. I'm off to the journey, but I don't know. And then I try to go back in time, really. I try to think of that. I try to focus, but then I just can't really go back to when you recruit me, or like when I saw Brian, or when I was with Kay.
Clearly, the information you're looking for is within yourself, Jakey.
Right.
I don't imagine we can just go read in the library and it'll have like a little picture of little baby Jakey there. It is incredibly unlikely. But maybe there's someone that can help you pick apart your own mind. But can't really think of anything in specific to do that. Certainly no one in the Protectors Guild.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose I can work harder, and for now, I mean, I know it's not like it's not knowing that right now is gonna kill me or anything, but it's something that I feel like I've been ignoring it, and I need to face it, you know? Like,
yes.
Like, ever since when the whole thing happened about a year ago, before that evil me fades away, he said, like, my family, I know that there's something.
Clearly.
I need to find. But I've just been like, helping others, doing other things, and just ignoring my problems, I guess, with cookies and milk.
Yes,
And
but you just need a way to take what's in your mind and bring it into the forefront, bring it to reality so you can see the truth.
yes, I need the truth. So I guess I just need to focus and be serious for once and just.
Hey. I just had a really terrible idea.
Oh.
You remember, back when we were staying with Divinus Magia and we were attacked by that other guild?
Yeah.
There was this one wizard that I fought. His magic was based off his imagination. He could pull anything from his mind and make it into reality.
Oh, I think I know.
Yes, he was apparently working with the other future Jakey, so... But that would be a terrible idea. He was extremely evil. He's been missing for a very long time
Right,
now.
okay.
So,
Yeah.
There's probably wizards with similar magics that might be able to help you, though.
I
Or
guess, I mean, I can't think
Just
of one.
try to focus.
Yeah, I guess, if anyone, you probably know more people than
Or
I do.
perhaps Elior could help you. I don't know.
Elior?
I-
Anything can work.
Something with spirits, and spirits are within you, just like your brains and memories. So that is a possibility.
Okay, I mean,
The stars. Horologium, Jakey.
Horologium, maybe. I don't know. I guess maybe anything can help me at this point. I can go talk to him, or I can just also. I mean, I should probably also do some studying, huh? Or
Yes, do what you can.
maybe my power. Do you think it could be my power that's not strong enough doing time traveling?
It is certainly possible, but we've
I
seen
mean, I've
you...
go back to really past, but I just couldn't go back to that one specific time that I want to.
Are you applying enough Oliver juice?
I don't need Oliver juice to.
True, you have
do
Oliver.
that. Yeah, I'm a time wizard. I don't need, but I need knowledge. I guess I need practice. I guess maybe I really need to train more myself.
Indeed. Sounds like you have
4
all of the
a.m.
answers.
training.
4 a.m. I mean, we can do 6 a.m. sharp. The 4 a.m. was
6
just...
a.m. training.
Yes.
I guess for once I'm gonna say yes to training.
Good. I don't want to see any crazy time manipulation to get you out of it, Jakey.
Right, yeah. Well, I suppose before talking to anyone, I can just read some books. And for once, really reading books and not opening a book and just fell asleep and with
Is that what you usually do?
No,
I
don't.
I need to get back to my laps.
Okay, well, yeah, do your lap, Lofo. I'm gonna go read.
Yes.
Right, thanks, Lofo, for the advice, I guess.
Of course.
Alright,
1.
Oliver, let's go read some books, I guess.
499 to go.
Okay.
What else do we need for supplies?
Let's see. We need 600 crates of carrots.
Yes. If we're going to fit Popo on the ship, he will need to be well fed.
800 crates of flour, sugar, butter, and milk.
Aye. We are supposed to cut that in half.
I'll make that adjustment.
They want to make cookies on the go, but this is for more important things. This is for difficult quests, going to the island for yes-class trials, all kinds of things. So we need to be focused. Only take the necessities.
Do not worry, I'll cut that in half and actually put the rest under actual food supplies.
Good. What about the milk?
We're gonna have to cut that back to 500 if you want space for the...
Is this a bad time?
Oh, hello there.
I can come back later if you're busy. Didn't want to intrude on
Wait
anything.
just a second. Are you who I think you are?
Master Lofo,
Who do you
know
think
this
I am?
individual?
Explain yourself. What are you
Listen,
doing here?
I have a long time. This is really okay. This is a lot to explain. Actually, this is gonna take a little bit, but
Oh, there is no need for explaining. You two. This is Eden. The one who
Eden.
tried to
Not
destroy the Protectors Guild before. Who tried to destroy Divinus Magia. The one who a friend of mine has been hunting.
Eden. No, you're not gonna listen to me.
You know what has to happen now.
Guys, this is really unnecessary.
Don't worry.
You don't need to do all of this.
The prison of light will contain me. He is not going to be able to hurt anyone anymore. Oh,
Not gonna hurt anyone at
hello,
all.
Kay.
Hey, Miss
Don't
Kay,
worry.
that was a
We
lot
have the
easier
prisoner
than I was
secured.
And that was a lot
Hi,
easier than I was
Kay.
expecting.
Hi, Devin.
What's up?
I see you came to visit the Protectors Guild like you mentioned.
Yeah.
I see that it also went as we had hoped it wouldn't.
Wait, why did you call him that? His name is Eden?
This isn't Eden, LaFoe. This is Devin.
What do you mean it's not Eden?
He certainly remembered me.
Yeah, because he's partially Eden,
Well-
but he's the good parts, right?
Explain yourself.
No,
Hey,
okay. This all started after that whole fight that we had.
Yes.
That I can remember it. And I remember being blinded. Ha, radiant beam. Ha, I can't see.
yes, I
Fun.
remember that as well.
That was hilarious. Still feel
And you almost killing
But-
my guildmates, yes.
Well, that was
Giant
was-
magical
that was
cannons
the bad
blowing
part
up
of
the
me.
building. Would have all
Yeah.
been dead if Jakey had not seen it coming.
Okay, I can see where this is. I see where all of this animosity is coming from. Yeah, I know. But after that, Michael separated my soul in two. Basically, the one you know as Eden is basically my ambition personified as just pure hate. Like all he knows is hate. So
How
he
he-
took over my body, and I all I could do was watch as he inflicted all these things on everyone. So that was my sincerest apologies for that. But I can promise you now, I'm nothing like him.
Yeah, so get him out of this prison
Oh,
cell.
no, he
LaFoe.
might just be trying to play us.
Yeah, he's a part of Divinus Magia. He's a guild. Look, he even has my cookies that I gave him the other day. Yeah,
You
he
might
made
part-
a cake.
Miss
Do you think
Kate?
Eden would just poof a cake into existence for me?
I
Well,
mean, Miss Kate, can I just say, you give cookies to literally everyone.
It is true.
Okay, Nix, I get it, but I promise he's good.
How about
Well,
some friendship?
I
donuts?
mean, they're... Oh,
You have the insignia, but how do I know you didn't just imagine it being there?
I guess that's a fair point.
hmm.
Probably.
Even listen, I
Rich,
talked
yeah.
to Kaylee and she knew who he was, and I think I mentioned it to the other guy with the tail. I can't remember his name. It was like Yachmo or something.
Yes, we try to stay away from that one.
Oh, why?
Why?
He blows things up a lot.
Oh.
Explosion magic?
Indeed.
Talking about
Combustion.
him though?
Sounds fun.
That's the
yeah,
one.
that's not how he said
Yeah.
his name to me, but he gave me a lift. I grabbed his tail because he told me to, but then he yelled at me for taking his tail and flying. We like went through the air. It was crazy. Anyways, get him out of this prison cell.
So you're saying there is two of you?
Yes, I wanted to come here and warn like you guys as well because I've been trying to hunt him down, and I could appreciate the help. You know, if you'd help me out.
What? I
It would
know,
give him
Michael, I was
sense.
looking for you, but I suppose...
I said we
Michael
give
was
him a
looking
second
for me.
chance.
He was helping me look for me.
He doesn't
If that
deserve
makes any
a second
sense.
chance. He deserves an apology. He's not Eden.
I mean, does that really truly hold? Can he really truly not be held accountable for some part of it?
But it wasn't him.
It's part of him, but at the same time...
Yeah,
could have
it's like
attacked us
blaming
here.
Me for what Alternate K did last year.
I feel like that is a little different, but still.
not-
Friendship
I don't
donut's
think
still
so.
open if you want one.
We don't want the donut.
Out of here.
Fine. We will release
something
him. We
else.
will talk about this. What else?
Friendship catnip.
No, keep that stuff away.
There you go.
No. Stop it.
Uh-oh.
No. Look, I'm willing to release the prison of light. Just need to take all of these down.
Come on, Devin.
Then you will be able to move and use your
right.
magics. It is quite so.
You can definitely feel the effects of that stuff.
Have some cookies.
Indeed.
Oh, thank you. Needed that.
LaFoe,
So-
you okay?
Yes, I am fine. It is just a lot of feelings going around right now, but nonetheless,
No.
we shall meet back up at the Protectors Guild.
Okay. Come on.
All right.
All right, now that you are out of the prison of light, you can explain yourself. What are you doing here?
Okay. I just wanted to apologize on, my own behalf. Eden's behalf about all of the damage I caused to you guys, and I just wanted to make sure it was known before, the Grand Magic Games, if I was to participate, that there would be no surprise, as there was at the boat out there.
I mean, Master
a
Foot,
little bit.
That seems like a smart move, what he did right there.
Kind of makes
Indeed.
me wonder what would happen if I didn't come out here, and then you saw me at the Grand Magic Games.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been a problem.
Indeed. Especially with how many fights tend to happen around there.
I mean,
Yeah.
at least didn't show up with, from what I read, a giant floating island this time.
Indeed.
Yeah,
There's
the
much less
dragon.
showy of an entrance.
I'm trying not to associate myself I'm trying to get as far away from that as possible. So yeah, so I'm not misconstrued as Eden again. So, but
He made a cake with his magic. It was crazy.
I can make more than cake, but at that point, it has to be enjoyed right at the moment because my magic supply has been dwindling a lot lately
Oh.
due to the existence of Eden.
As
Me
I
being split
suppose.
from being split from him.
Just like your
is,
magic is split in two.
Yeah, it's really hampering, and it feels like it's lessening every day, like the power that I get. So I can't really use too much, otherwise I get really, really magic deprived.
Hmm.
So
Interesting. Normally wizards can recharge their magic, but I'm guessing he's just the one who's recharging while you're just using.
he's siphoning it from me, it feels like.
Yes,
So
if he
the
is
longer he-
overusing it, then that'll be the case.
The longer he's out there, I'm afraid to think of what's going to happen in the next year or so if I can't have any magic, or if I just start dwindling away or not.
I don't know. But you said you were hunting him. Michael is
Yes.
hunting him.
Michael's hunting him. I've notified, Devon's Magia and all them. We're
Yes.
trying
He's been looking for such a long time now.
to- Yeah. It's been.
Calm down over there! Hey, hey, hey.
Noisy neighbors.
It's really. You guys have been the most active lately, haven't y'all?
Yeah,
Oh,
he-
yes.
That's what I've been told.
In the past year, but the other guilds have been at a little bit of a disadvantage with, Michael leaving Grimshade to go hunt for, well, the other you, I
Yeah.
suppose.
Speaking of Michael, if you see him, please don't tell him about all this. About my whole
Oh.
power situation. He's already got a lot to worry about, and I really don't want to burden him any further.
Could be
No,
important
no.
to his situation. Could help him find.
Yeah,
Eden.
I know that. I know Michael, and
It's
I
not our
can't do
place to tell him anyway, so we won't. All right?
Of course not.
Very
But,
well.
Yeah. And also, Eden doesn't look like he did when you fought him. By the way, he doesn't wear red. It doesn't look like me at all, really. Red hood, but he's basically white and blue now. Like he wears white robes and
An alternative.
yes, so he's.
Why did he have to
basically-
go for those colors?
I
True, that's
don't
kind of
think
your
he had a
theme.
choice.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe he's trying to disguise.
He is right in front of us this whole time.
Where? I'll get him.
She's using her, magic to just make cookies out of her mind.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
kidding.
I bake them.
Yes, she bakes them. It is.
It's
quite
Were you
They're
talking
really,
about
really good.
me?
But I mean,
Thanks.
I mean, to be fair, I think even with all the magic that Eden, Mr. Devon here has, I think Kay can still make more cookies than they can imagine.
Probably so. I'm not
You
really.
should
Quite
see the
likely.
cupboards in my bakery. They're stock full. It's actually scary.
My magic
Yes.
well is kind of running dry a little lately, so I didn't want to overuse any lately. So, yeah.
Well, I suppose if there's anything we can do to help your mission, you can rely on the Protectors Guild.
Good.
We are probably the most well-informed guild at the moment.
And the other guilds are starting to come back up into their
They're
own.
building back up.
Yes.
Grimshade looks great.
Yes, Alamos and Viper are doing okay there.
Oh, yeah, I should probably let Alamos know that I'm back, too. Been a little afraid of him lately, because Alamos is...
He can get a little...
Alamos is a sweetheart. He'll understand.
Although imagine him showing up at the... Imagine Mr. Devon here showing up at the Grand Magic game without informing the Protectors or Grimshade. Yikes.
Well, that's what he's trying to do.
Well, I'm afraid of him being offended at my, not coming back to Grimshade.
Oh, true.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe just not tell him about the whole Divinus Magia part right away.
Well, he's gonna find out eventually, and then he might be even more arguably mad.
But, make sure he's not already planning to, kill you or anything, and then tell him.
Yeah. I have to make sure. I could probably cover up the mark, but he'd probably try to convince me to come back, and if I try to refuse him, then it'd be kind of weird. I'm just, I'm gonna, this is a really delicate situation, so yeah. I know how, he can get from time to time.
Indeed.
Yeah.
While I am quick to throw you into a prison, he's a little more distractive.
Also, you kind of look a little bit more shapely than the last time I saw you, Lofo.
He looks great, doesn't he?
Yeah, in shape. Yeah, in shape.
Yep.
Cookies made him fat.
She said the F word.
She meant fab. You
That's
look
why
fab,
I eat
Lefo.
melons. I don't eat cookies.
Ah, I see.
That explains a lot.
I am going to go do some more laps.
And also
Okay, but you can only do 300 this time, Lofo, instead of the regular 600.
Kevin?
Okay.
Can I join him?
Sure, why not?
Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again.
It's just a jump to the left.
And then we step to the right.
Put your hands on your hips.